Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Aquarius. Now this will be for the 15th to the 21st of November. And guess what? The 21st is my birthday. So happy birthday to me. Woohoo! I'm 43. I will be 43. So yeah, I'm feeling old. Definitely feeling my age. But anyway, happy birthday to any cross watchers that are Scorpio as well. And yeah, okay, let's get on with it. So if you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. And if you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget, it's a general reading. It is not going to suit everybody out there. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid and energy can be vice versa. So keep that in mind. Okay, Aquarius, what's going on with you? th to the 21st. So it looks like you're going to have some of your wishes come true. And if it's not happening, it will happen. But the star's also your personal card. So that's actually your tarot card. So it's also about having faith because the future's bright. Dreams will come true. You know, have faith in the universe that everything's going to be fine. There's going to be positive changes that are going to bring the end to challenging times. There's light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like you don't want to move on from the past. And I feel like whatever you've gone through is a spiritual lesson for you because you've also got the Page of Wands. I feel like you've been through a bit though. And this left you feeling exhausted and burnt out with the Four of Swords in reverse. And I feel like also there could have been some conflict and confusion, some self-limiting beliefs with this person as well as a spiritual lesson or a spiritual path. Now, I feel like you're unable to make a decision. You need to follow your own heart than trying to make others happy, and stop also pretending there is no problem. I feel like there needs to be a decision made. But whatever you're doing, it is going to be a time of great success. I feel like everything will turn out beautifully. I feel like, you know, if there's money involved, you know, you will have financial security. Also focus on and believe in yourself. Like, you need to believe that you have the ability to make your dreams come true. But there needs to be a balance. Even in the relationship, there needs to be a balance. And it is going to take strength. You could be married to this person as well. So I feel like for some of you, you're with somebody you can completely trust, or it's going to turn out this way, or you know, which is, I feel like this is a real different reading than what I've had previously for you guys. Like, it's always been choices in love, and you know, maybe things haven't gone so great, but there is going to be someone that you can completely trust. Maybe you need to go and see a counselor for some of you, but I feel like you've also could be, for some of you, I mean, this may just be a completely different reading than normal, so it might suit other people that are Aquarius out there. But I feel like you've got the King and the Queen of Wands. Now, that is a divine pair, right? But one of them's in reverse. So it could be a karmic, that someone you got to learn from. But it can also be that somebody, whoever is the king, which is somebody who could be ruthless, impulsive, they could be a bit of a narcissist, they not good at communicating, that kind of person. If you're that person, more so than the Queen, which is about someone who's got courage, independence, they're determined, they're attractive, they could be, you know, could be a girl, doesn't have to be, but somebody who, you know, is decisive. And whoever the king is in this relationship, it's like you need to do some work on yourself so that you can become a divine pair. So it's either or. So, but I feel like whatever it is, there is going to be the end of a situation, so you can have new happiness. So whether it's letting go of the past more so than, or an addiction of some kind, it could be letting go of that more so than actually letting go of the relationship. But maybe someone decides to change. Maybe somebody decides that they need to make a change in this situation and become who they should have been this whole time. So anyway, we'll start with what's on the table. So yeah, 9 of Cups, you've got the Star, you've got the 4 of Wands in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the 4 of Swords in reverse. So as I said, your wishes are going to come true. I will find out more when let me get some other cards and we'll find out. Okay, tell me more about this 9. Whoops. Yeah, someone's moving on. Leaving the past behind. You feel like this person is your person. You feel like they're your kindred spirit. And I feel like you're compatible. You could be married to this person, but I feel like whatever this is, you are moving on and leaving the past behind so you can have a happy home. And maybe somebody else is, obviously getting rid of whatever addiction they have or doing something to change, because they have been dishonest in the past, but they are going to end being that way. They're going to have endings and new beginnings. They've learned the lesson that, that's not what they want to be. They're going to lose their family, friends, whatever this is, right? You are going to have victory and success because they're having a new beginning. So, and maybe someone did actually speak out and say how they felt about this situation as well. And I feel like maybe balance your chakras though. That could be important. Maybe balance them, because after you've been through, I guess that's probably going to be useful. Yeah, I feel like you felt stuck before. You felt like you were with somebody in a love relationship and they came in like Prince Charming, but they weren't. They ended up being a fraud and a liar. Lazy person, but I feel like you did actually either have someone new come in, or you could have moved on to a new relationship, as I said, for some of you, because the other person wasn't the knight in shining armor. And, but I feel like if it's with the same person, maybe someone communicated and, you've got the 2 of Cups, the same card as the soulmate card. So, somebody's coming in. So I'm not sure if it's a reconciliation quite yet, but there is that chance of either a new relationship or it's somebody new. Okay, so we've got the Star card, but in the end, you are going to get your wishes fulfilled is what I'm saying, with love. And you are going to move on and leave the past behind, whether it's the person or whether it's the situation or whatever they need to get rid of. But I feel like the Star card is letting me know also that everything you want, you are going to get. Your future is going to be bright. So tell me more. Once again, I don't know if it's a reconciliation with this other person or whether it's somebody new. New beginnings. So somebody could have been giving to other people, but I feel like it was a one-sided relationship and, now you're looking after you. But I feel like also, but you are going to have new beginnings. So I still, once again, don't know whether, I don't know the situation. Oops, hold on, let me just shut that off. Yeah, so once again, I don't know the situation. I don't know whether it was a new beginning with this person or a new beginning with someone new. But somebody definitely needed to speak their truth. They were trying to avoid a tower moment. So I'm assuming it can be with the same person, because you're trying to avoid that tower from happening. And you fear the change. So that's why you try to avoid this happening. But also you need to do some work on you, or someone needs to do some work on themselves if they want to avoid having a tower moment and a breakup or whatever with this person. But at the same time, you're releasing your worry. You know there was some secrets, you have some deep-seated fears. You also know that there's some inner turmoil, but I mean, in the end, if you're going to move on and leave the past behind, you need to do that if that's what you want to do. It's somebody could be manipulating, or as I said, you're not manifesting what you want. But you're moving on, leaving the past behind, like I keep telling you. I just don't know whether it's the person is just changing what they need to, or whether it's leaving this person behind. Whatever you're going through is a spiritual lesson. So tell me more about this 4 of Wands in reverse. You're not wanting to leave the past behind. Oh, it's in reverse. Yeah, I just realized it's in reverse. So you're not wanting to leave this past behind, like I keep saying. Like you don't want to make a choice. Even though you know that this person was doing you wrong, you know that there was deception. It's like reconciliation with this person. Even though you know it's a hostile, toxic situation, you don't want to make this choice. And, you know, also I feel like someone's either overwhelmed by their choices. They need to detach from this person that's like the devil. It can also be that you need to make some sort of change, like I keep saying. Like somebody needs to get rid of their addictions or make a change, but you need to detach from this person otherwise. Which is probably why there was some sort of either breakup and then there's some sort of reconciliation offer. But as I said, it's like fearing the unknown. You've got inner conflict. It's like all the same cards. You know, you're impatient, you fear the unknown, and yeah, that's why you stay. But you've definitely gone through some sort of emotional loss. Cards keep falling on the floor. Five of Swords. Somebody definitely wants to reconcile. It's the same card. And the Four of Pentacles. I mean, it's like you want long-term security, but you're being stubborn, so you're resisting the change. You know, you're at a standstill. You don't know what to do, but I feel like it's with the same person. You know that this person wants to reconcile with you. And you know they did you wrong, but you still want to reconcile with them. I feel like you could be a mom. You could have kids with this person. But because of what you've gone through, it's definitely left you feeling exhausted, burnt out, stuck. You're doing some contemplation. Yeah, in the end, it's your choice, right? It's your choice if you want to walk away. Like, this came out like this. So in the end, it's like it can't tell you whether you're going to end the situation with the death or not. You're kind of resisting the change though, and you need to do some, or somebody needs to do some work on them. Otherwise you need to get rid of whatever isn't serving you. But otherwise there will be some sort of ending, severing ties, knowing it's time to move on. But in the end it came out like this, so it's kind of your choice, I feel. But you know that if you trust your intuition, there's probably deception, there's probably, you know, lies, there's probably all these things, but you don't know all the facts. And I feel like that's why you stay. And also, you're feeling like you're stuck because you're choosing to be trapped there. You're choosing, like, you don't have a plan, you don't know, you fear the unknown, and you don't know sort of where to go from here, so you don't do anything. So there might be lack of communication, or somebody might be one of these people that is gossipy, they're insulting, they're rude, they're, you know, sarcastic, they're cynical, they're that kind of person. But it can also be that with the Page of Swords that there is, as I said, no communication or not a healthy communication. Yeah, look, communication. It's like you need to manifest what you want, and you know, either that or make some fast-paced change. Somebody wants to definitely change. It could be they make a fast-paced change, or, you know, they're going to communicate. And you're either having a fresh start or someone's coming in to communicate with you. Maybe they're going to give you the truth, or maybe they're getting their justice. But it's going to take strength, whatever you choose to do. There's definitely somebody that doesn't want to end this situation. So possibly this person is going to change. It's up to them, I guess, whether they choose to. If they do, you're going to get your wishes fulfilled. If they don't, I feel like there needs to be these heart-to-heart conversations, though. And, you know, once again, though, it's your choice. They either reconcile or you give it a chance, or you don't reconcile. I mean, it's choices, really. That's the way I'm feeling. And I'm feeling whichever way, it's either going to end bad with you walking away, or it's going to end with them getting rid of whatever addiction they have and making a change, and then it will work. But there needs to be this heart-to-heart conversations. Like if it was going to work out, something needed to change. They weren't being so honest and truthful before. I feel like they're finally appreciating you. Maybe they didn't before. You didn't know your value either. You went through the anxiety, but I feel like you're getting past that because somebody's taking action. They realize that they do want to be with you. They do realize they have a caring connection that they want to, they want to follow. And I feel like previously there wasn't this happiness and healing. There wasn't, it wasn't making anyone happy being in this situation. You also, as I said, you weren't going to have your wishes fulfilled with this person the way things were going. So if someone doesn't change, like it's going to turn out a whole heap different. So somebody needs to change. There's that saying, and I used it with one of the other readings, about like, it was an Aries reading. It's like, to get something different, you have to do something different. So you were just going round and round, and, it wasn't getting anywhere because you felt like you needed to, you feel like there was unfinished business, really. At the same time, you felt like you were orphaned and this situation, wasn't for you, but somebody needed to make a change. They needed to get rid of whatever is not serving them. They needed to make a change. That's what it's come back to, because, you are a very loyal person. You have the loyal heart. And I feel like you feel like there's no place like home. There's that comfort zone. There's that comfort of being with this person. You feel like this person is your home, but at the same time, they were doing wrong by you. So they needed to make a change. I don't feel like they were sort of taking into account, like they might lose their family. You could be married to this person, and I feel like they were willing to kind of give that up. Without realizing, they just thought they weren't going to be found out, probably more so than them losing it. They weren't doing the honorable thing at all. So I feel like, though, they had to make a change. That's what I'm feeling. For it to work out, they needed to make a change. So anyway, that is what I have for Aquarius. I hope that resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.